What's up, guys? I just played one of the craziest mega random games I've probably ever played. So I wanted to share this with you and show you. Maybe I'll put my gameplay video up on YouTube, but I wanna spectate this and cast it so you can maybe I can tell you what I was thinking while I was playing the game. So I just played Arena before this. And then I get a mega random. So I'm panicking a bit because I'm looking at my wood line. I can just see wood everywhere. I can't find a proper wood line. So in my panic and me playing arena before, I'm making 4 houses. Usually I'll make 3 because if I'm going feudal. This time I did 4. I don't know why. I usually make 4 when I'm going fast castle, but I'm not planning to in this game. Any case. So yeah, I'm looking around, looking at the map, see my Vol standing around here, wondering what to do. I'm like, okay, yeah, I've got a half okay wood line at the back. Let's build a lumber camp. So you see my Vol walking right past the foundation, starting to chop wood, ignoring the lumber camp, and while I'm busy looking around at my scouting around, trying to find wood, and I can't find anything. My opponent on the other side. Rio J City, he's playing as the Khmer. He finds the big wood line. So he sees that. And he's also going for the wood at the back. But at least he knows he's got wood in front. And to be honest, his wood looks a bit closer to his base than what mine is, to be fair. So that's a bit far. So I'm thinking, okay, eventually find this wood line. I'm like, okay, I'll go up to Castle Age. Maybe pressure in feudal. Go up to Castle Age. Drop a town center here, and I should be fine. I wasn't fine. Everything went downhill from there. This whole game was a bit of a mess. So I'm still panicking, thinking what I'm going to do. Just see what my opponent's up to. Pulling in the boar. Getting a sheep nice in a huddle over here while I'm murdering everything in sight. So yeah, he looks a bit calmer, stuff looks a bit cleaner. Let's see how he loses his ball. Pulls it. Okay. Shoots it down, nice, everything's fine. Doesn't look like he has loom in yet. I think I do have loom. Yeah, I've got loom. So he doesn't have loom in. So yeah, that was I wouldn't risk that. So now I'm sitting here looking at this. I'm watching this. You can see me moving the sheep. I'm like, what the hell these guys doing? I said, okay, it's fine. I'm going to leave them. Let them enjoy killing pigs or sheep and cows, and then I'll just let them figure it themselves. So I've got 4 on wood, 13 on food. I'm like, I need a mill. See. Exactly as I'm thinking. This is exactly what I was thinking in game. Like, I need a mill. Okay, fine, I'll mill the deer. Looking back at my opponent, he's scouting. I don't know if that's auto scout. He's in the corner of the map, but he's scouting. He sees there's water. I just said no, I'm going to ignore water this game. So he's doing the same as me. Going out, doing a mill on the deer. There's no berries, so we have to improvise that. And sending his sheep still nice and organized. Next sheep already in line to be slaughtered. I think I should just look at this for the rest of the game. This looks a lot better than... Okay, that looks cleaned up a bit more. So I've put my deer out, all of that. And I'm still scouting around. Still scouting. It's a Dark Age. Trying to go... I only noticed now my opponent's clicked up already. He's already at 20 pop. He's a minute and 14 seconds to feudal. I only click up now, and I'm thinking, okay, he's Khmer, so he's probably going scout. That's what I would have done if I was Khmer. So I said, okay, I'll do a blacksmith, and then take it from there. So I'm like, this wood situation is Not gonna work, so we'll make another lumber camp. All in the meantime, I'm up to feudal already. I haven't even taken in one ball. Not one. Not a single ball. So it's already going a bit south for me. So I show up. Let's see what happens here. I show up to his base. I'm like, oh, okay, he's in feudal. Cool. Let me see. I can attack a bit. Maybe I get a will if I'm lucky. But I think, yeah, he's got loom now. So I was just harassing him. When I see him on the big wood line, I'm like, nah, I can't get onto wood. It's too far from my base. His scout's attacking mine. And now I'm like, oh crap, I need to run back to my base. So I get into feudal age, and he leaves me. Luckily, I didn't want to lose my scout. He could have actually chased that down and killed it. So I get into feudal age, I make a barracks. And I queue, without knowing what he's going to do, queue 1, 2, 3, 5 spearmen. He's on my opponent on the other end. Rio J City is going on to stone, going on to gold. So he's not queuing any military at the moment. But I don't know that. I'm like, oh crap, my scout's damaged. I sent him home. Yeah, he's back home. So I think I clicked auto scout again. And still, guys, still, I haven't taken one boar. I realize that now. I'm like, okay, let me just pull the boar towards the deer. Okay, there I go. Villagers should be fine. I've got loom, yes. Okay. So I'm setting up barracks. And I'm thinking, let me build a market. I don't know why I built a market. Balance my resources a bit. So my opponent is out onto this wood. Fortifying up, getting houses. And see him just one lumber camp at home, but again, to be fair, his wood is a lot closer to his base than what mine is. And I'm thinking, as the Teutons, how am I going to pressure him now? What do I do? I make archers. I'm going for archers at the Teutons, a serv that's not known for having the best archers in the game. Yeah, see me get my second boar finally. 12 minutes 58 or 13 minutes into the game in feudal age. So my opponent shows up. He's like, what's this guy do? Scouting around. So I'm gonna hide my archers, my Teutonic archers, and I'm gonna be looking to pressure him at his base. So I still don't know what he's doing. My scout's weak. See me showing up here now. Scouting around. I don't know about the tower yet, but I'll find that out now. Opponent getting a force caller. And I think I'm just completely forgetting about eco upgrades as well. I'm just in all panic mode. I need to make a ton of archers and pressure the Khmer player. So I was thinking of doing pike and archer. I don't know. I should have gone for scouts myself. But yeah, I'm at my opponent's base, looking around, and now I see the tower. I'm like, okay, my scout dies. So this is bad. I need to start scouting with something. So you'll see me going onto more food because I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna pressure with my archers, keep my spearmen at home for defense, and then go up to Castle Edge. And now I remember I don't have any eco upgrades. So I'll get fletching for my Teutonic archers, I'll get the force caller, I get double bird axe. See my opponent running around, looking at what I'm doing. It's running. So I'll just get my spearmen to try and sort him out. See me garrisoning now, if I remember. Yes, I garrisoned this. Trying to hit that scout. I lost mine, so I want him to lose his scout as well. So still not much happening. The timing sees the archery range now. The timing isn't great on lower elo play. We're not professionals, especially me. To be honest, my opponent is playing really good. Look at the score difference already. It's 18,000 to 16,000. So he's got some idle guys standing around here. I don't know why I zoomed out that far. Just trying to get a better look at his base. Maybe he's looking at my base now. And yeah, I sent a spearman forward. He also sent a spearman forward. So we meet each other in the middle here and we're like, yeah, we're gonna fight it out. Let's see. Poke, poke. I can't remember who wins this. It's dead even at the moment. Who wins? Ah, I'm lucky enough to win. I've got 3 HP left, so 1 hit away. So I saw the attack notification. I was like, okay, let's just leave it. Let's just see what happens. We let it play out. So my opponent sees my spearman now, so he's going blacksmith. So he's not too worried. He's making another spear. I don't know what he was expecting. He saw the archery range, but here I come. I'm out with my archers. And I'm coming to his base. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do damage. And he clicked up before me again to Castle Age, but I'm like, I need to do something to disrupt him. The score difference is way too high. I can't understand why it's that high. But here I come. So I know his gold is here. I know there's a tower here, so I said, let me go into gold. And he immediately pulls these people away. Goes for a defensive tower to block my archers. My archers are walking in between where his towers is now. I get the spearman. I'm like, okay, maybe I can snipe a vill or two. So I'm doing all of this just to help me get ahead, but the score is still so high. He's got 35 vills. I've got 30. I've got 14 army. He's got 1. And I can't do anything with it. But nonetheless, I see he's in Castle Age. He gets the armor, makes a couple of skirms. So I'm thinking, where can I hit him now? So he made towers, so he's probably needs stone. And to be honest, I'm not even sure where he got any stone. Oh, he had this lumber camp, mining camp here. I see him running, building a castle. This is a nice castle on the hill, defensive. His town center is protecting. And now in Castle Age, just in IQ with 0 knights on the field or 0 cav, IQ the cav armor. I'm like, yeah, okay, Teutons, I forgot. I can make cav. My farms are cheap. Teutons are known for making good paladins. And I'm sending out a single villager to build a TC in the middle of the map to secure some wood, because my wood has been very bad. I put 5 on wood. And this nice little forest that was here at my house is completely gone at the moment. So I need to fix that. So now I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. So while I'm sorting out my eco, I'm just running around with these archers, trying to see where I can find damage. I think I actually sent them home because I was thinking of maybe doing crossbow, if I'm not mistaken. I'll get the wood upgrade. Because I was thinking, okay, upgrade wood and I get the other cav armor upgrade. I still don't have 1. Not even 1 stable. I don't even have a cav unit on the field. So you'll see my opponent showing up. He's scouting around, looking at what I'm doing. I see that. He runs again. So my opponent's got a castle up. And he must be thinking maybe about ballista elephants. I think they also, if I'm not mistaken, you guys can correct me, they also receive ballistics. So I'm not sure about that, but I think they do. So That can be strong. And he's still only got 6 army, 41 eco, while I've got 24 army, 35 eco. And I still see the score difference. I upgrade my archers into crossbowmen, Teutonic crossbowmen, and I'm like, I need to do something. So I finally saved enough wood for a stable after getting the upgrades for no reason. Now that I'm watching it back, I'm actually thinking about that. So I'm like, okay, I've got crossbowmen, I've got some army at home to defend. Let's push forward and see what he's up to. Maybe I can snipe a vill or two. Because the score lead was still bothering me a lot. So here goes the crossbowman. I'm like, okay, maybe he's on the side here, this side. I didn't know he had this set up on this side. So I was looking, I'm seeing, okay, no, there's nothing there. But this game starts slow, but trust me guys, it gets crazy. It really does. So now I'm like, okay, now I have to go in and attack. I need to see what he's making. Maybe that's nice. I snipe a couple of vills. He's a bit late to react this time, but he does react, pulls the vills away. And he's getting the infantry and the cav attack upgrade. So he's also thinking about cav. But I haven't seen anything. He hasn't attacked me with anything yet. I run into this tower. This is new, I didn't know about that. So I said, okay, there's nothing garrison. Let me bother the world. So now I think I'm looking away here because I was thinking stone, forward castle. I'm like, I've got army. I actually pull the archers this way. And he's building his market here. I'm like, nah. I'm gonna castle drop this guy. I need to do something. I need to do something big to win this game. So I show up and I see there's a market here, but I say, oh, the castle still fits. So I'm gonna build my castle. This should go up. He's panicking now. Red's panicking. Red is like, and his bulls are just was assessing the situation and they're running away, and they're like, no, we're not stopping this. He's got some skirms, but he needs to delete all of this to get to my vaults. I could have maybe tried and stonewall here. He's got light cave. I've got some knights. Got 6 knights, 11 pike, 43 vaults. So he's got 1 pike. So castle goes up. I'm thinking, yes, that's great. Send my vaults back to wood. So now I'm like, this is over. This game has to be over. It has to be. And little did I know, while I'm doing all of this, my opponent clicked up to imp. And what can you make in the Imperial Age? Trebuchets. So his castle is in perfect position to basically take out my castle here. And I'm thinking I can just send in my army out and kill everything, but I lost all of my spearmen. So I'm still trying to balance out my eco, seeing what I can do. I said, okay, this looks like a nice place for a town center. So from here on, all hell breaks loose. This game gets completely crazy. I can't believe my opponent. If it was me on the opposite side, I would have called it GG already. I can't believe my opponent held out this long. Score difference is still ahead. Race collected, he's ahead, but that's the Khmer. I think that should be in the food. So I've got an outpost out now because I know he was chopping wood here. And I send the knight this way to run around, and luckily I see all of these vills. So his market, I don't even know if it's going down. I've got my castle up. You'll see now I've got some Teutonic knights on the field, destroying towers. He's got the villagers this side. He's probably forgetting about that. He moved all of his eco while I'm pressuring this side. He moved everything to this side. And he's stabilizing. And I almost had a heart attack now that I'm seeing he's in imp. And I'm like, I need to do something. I need to push. I need to pressure him. I need to see what I can do. I get a couple of good kills. Eco KD is 14-2, so I killed 14 of his full 15. Only lost 2 of my own. So I was thinking, no, this has to be over. Well, not over. My opponent's actually an imp. So he's queuing up traps, and I'm still ways away from imp. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, market. So I'll use a market to go up. You see me selling some wood. And I'm like, okay, I need to disrupt him. I need to disrupt him. So I actually go for siege to try and take out this TC. So again, my opponent's got 9 army, I've got 5. So with very little, he's defending quite well. So my Teutonic Knights are running around here, trying to raid. Got my Mangonel shooting down his TC, I'm like... And now the trip shows up. The trip shows up, and this castle is gonna go down. I can't stop it. I don't know, I've got more on stone now. I take down his market, so I felt pretty happy about that. But he's already building another market this side. So my Mangonel micro is non-existent, so there's nothing to say. I think I just clicked this one in to try and take out the trip, hoping that the castle won't hit. And this one is taking out the TC, but I lose this castle, and now I'm panicking. But at least I clicked up. I've got 60 volts, my opponent's got 51, but there's still a very big score difference. Race collected is even, and I'm still panicking because of the score difference. I couldn't understand why it's this hard. Now my Mangonel is just shooting down his TC. He's building up army. Doesn't want to go out, he's scared he's going to lose it. So he's keeping skirms. Actually could have denied that, but I said no, I need to take out this TC. But he's given up on this. And now we see him getting bowsaw, dropping another TC, he's losing this one. And he's going onto water, onto fish. Oh, that's a wolf. It looks like a unit. So he's gonna start adding fishing eco with the Khmer, which I didn't even think about. But I just want to add on to this map really doesn't have that. There's still 14 tiles of gold left. It's not that much gold, so gold will become a problem later. So I know about this little migration he did. See what's happening here. He's coming after my Mangonel. That goes down. I can't even remember making a ram. My ram is attacking his blacksmith. He's getting bracer from there for his skirms. Does this blacksmith go down? It calculated. My opponent did the math. That's calculated. Okay. So I don't even remember this. But now I see him coming and he's tripping my TC. But I'm thinking, okay, that's fine. I planned on losing this TC all along. I didn't even bother about it too much. I said, take it down. It's okay. I'm coming in with a sneak castle. He doesn't know about this. He can't see it. My castle isn't shooting anything. And what do? I queue up traps of my own. My opponent reclaimed his base. I sent in some knights just to raid a bit, but that didn't accomplish much. So Red, Rio J City, will start reclaiming his base again, getting back onto stone. I'm massing knights. I'm like, okay, Teutons, we'll do knights. I'm massing up knights and I'm queuing up trebuchets. Now, D90 always says do not trickle trip. So I said, okay, I'm not trickle tripping. I'll queue some traps and then I'll push out while I'm trying to mess knights. Just look at while the game is stabilizing a bit, the eco for him 73 volts, 62 for me. I completely forget. When stuff gets crazy like this, I forget to produce volts. That's what my opponent has been doing really well compared to me. 20 minutes idle, I've got 35 minutes. His eco has been idle a lot bit more than mine, but that was because of the raid. So now he's pushing this way, and you'll see this castle. Taking out my outpost. So now I've got my troops out, and I've got knights. My opponent's got 24 army, but it's mostly skirms. He didn't expect me going for this much knights. At least that's what I'll tell myself. So let's see, knights go in. Knights go in. Snipes one trap. Gets the second, he's actually packing up. And now I'm queuing Teutonic Knights. I take out the TC and I said, okay. I'm gonna sit here with my army. My army should be better than his. It's just got skirms and an elephant. And I'm gonna try and whittle this down and maybe get some eco kill while I'm pushing in with my trap. I said, this is my opportunity. I have to push. I have to kill. I'm still not gonna kill my opponent. He is so resilient. I can't believe it. So traps moving in. I've got 3 of them. While my opponent's fishing on this side. And I'm targeting the castle. Now my army is dropping. I've only got 2 knights left this side. 2 knights, 3 traps. But I said I want this castle. And I'm still bringing in knights from 3 stables that I'm producing. 4 stables. So I'll defend the traps a bit longer. Let's see. This castle will end up going down. So the castle goes down. But now I'm losing my knights to his spikes. And he's got a better army than what I have. But my opponent has moved his eco back into his base. So he knows he's safe. He knows he's safe. I've got Teutonic Knights still out. Like, okay, that beats skirms and it beats spike. I know they're very strong. Not very fast. He's got 1 minute army here. So actually, these traps are not being packed up. They're still terrorizing my opponent, and he's going for a castle here. So I actually closed this with a stone wall. I got to show you guys this because I was scared of him raiding from this side. Because if he comes straight through here, there's nothing stopping. So he goes for a castle straight on this wood line and on that stone. He's building castles. I've only got 1. I've got 2. Sorry, I've got 283 stone. I'm not mining anymore. So I pull my traps back now and noticing that I'm probably going to lose them. We'll see my knights coming in, picking up some bulls. Eco KT 35 to 2, and he's still ahead in bulls. Now my opponent really did play really well. But I'm still panicking. I'm like, why isn't this guy resigning? Why is the score so high? He's got traps, castles are dropping left and right. And what's he doing now? He's just moving to the other side. He's got a castle up here to see. He's probably having a look at what I'm doing here. He's got a TC going up here. Up in the north. And he's still fishing. I didn't even think about it. It's probably worth it. So yeah, I've noticed this castle. I've got my traps, so there's nothing stopping me if I can defend this side from these traps taking down this castle. Because I'm like, damn, another castle. My army is actually winning the fight here. He's got 3 army, I've got 12. But what he did well is he made towers, he made TCs. I can't push in, so I see Cavalier in for my opponent. And he's going after my trip, so I send the knights back to defend. I want to take out this castle. So this castle will end up going down. It dies, but I lose a trip. And my gold isn't really that great. Let's see if I can see how much gold is left on this map. I've got some gold there. 9 tiles of gold left. 5,200 gold. That's what's left on this map. So I'm already starting to think, where am I gonna get gold? My opponent's got gold, he's got a TC, feeling nice and safe, queuing gold, 74, 72. And he's making another dock. So his fish is still fishing. I did notice he's got a dock up here. And I'm like, I killed everything. I keep destroying a castle, and when I look away and I look back, there's another damn castle. I'm like, no, I'm pushing. I'm gonna push in. I'm gonna fight. And this guy doesn't want to give up. He's completely fine. Look at the score difference. Look at the race collected. He's still ahead. 39,000, 35 for me. So now I find some nice raids. He has to pull all of his vills away from these farms. He's lost all of these farms. This whole side is lost. He's still got the dock left. This dock will be important later. This dock is going to be important. So now I'm like, what do I have to do to kill this guy? I've got troops everywhere in his eco. I've got army. He's up to 12 again. He's got 12 light cav. Oh, he's queuing 12, sorry. He's got 9 army. And so yeah, he's queuing. And now I'm coming in from this side. I didn't even expect him to be here. I saw the castle. So I'll see the houses. He's trying to quick wall. Doesn't get it up in time. Or he's just dropping barracks because he sees all of my caps, so he's probably going fight. Get some nice raids in. This is completely crazy. He's got 57 vills, I've got 75. He's still greatly ahead in raids collected. Got a castle, got a TC. He's safe. This side, I've got my trip focusing down his castle, but I'm shooting uphill, so I'm not doing that much damage. And to be honest, I'm trickle tripping, but I don't have gold. I don't have gold. My opponent doesn't have gold. He's got gold. He's got underneath his TC some left. I've only got this. It's done. My gold's finished. So somewhere it says it's because my balls are walking around. So I have got nothing on gold, if I'm mistaken. And I'm like, what am I gonna do for gold? I need to produce, I need siege, I need to do something. I need to take this castle out. I lost my traps. I've got 1 trap left here. And I'm still pushing, still making life difficult for him, not accomplishing much. And there goes another castle. And I'm like, where is this guy finding the stone? Where is he finding the race? That castle looks like it will go up. Meanwhile, I'm just not mining anything. So I don't have anything on gold at the moment. So I can't produce any gold units. I'm stuck. What am I gonna do now? I need food. So I've got a lot of wood. I said, okay, let me make some farms. So this is a big problem. My opponent still got 1,300 gold. I've got 11. I've got 11. But he is making light cav with that gold. I don't know. He's got 9 cavalier. If he actually pushed in now, I would have been in trouble. But I think he's trying to stabilize his eco. The strip is still doing in work with my two Teutonic knights. So I pick my trip up and I think I targeted TC if I'm not mistaken. But I'm like, I need gold, this is a big problem. So I used the market, sold some rays to get some gold up. And you'll see me dropping barracks, because what's another good bonus from the Teutons? We get extra armor. If I might be wrong about that as well, but I think so. That was my thought going into this game, building these barracks. So I'm like, I'm making a pike switch. I'm queuing up 32 pikemen. I get the pikeman techs. I sold all my race to get gold. I get the halberdier tech. If my opponent is stabilizing a bit, he's coming around now with his cav. I didn't even know this. He's claiming his base back again. Oh, he's just patrolling him. And he's fish booming. He's actually fish booming. He's got 6 fishing ships on this side. And he's got 7 fishing ships on this side. Bringing in extra resources. Now race collected. We even now. So making it a bit crazy has been in my favor. And now the game stabilizes a bit, but I'm still thinking, I need gold. How am I going to win this without gold? There actually is relics still on the map. There's still relics here, which I clearly saw, but never thought of taking. So we've got 2 relics. There's the other one, protected by my castle. On the map, which I could have taken while all of this is going, but I'll never think about that. I'm queuing up helps. I'm like this guy, and he's dropping another castle. So I don't know what's going on here now. I have no idea what this guy's doing, and I'm sending in a knight now to go and have a look. But yeah, I'm sending in a knight, going to have a look. I've got my, I'm trickle trebbing now. I'm panicking. I don't know how I'm gonna get gold. So this knight will just be scouting around. And this trip is targeting his castle. So I'm using my halberdiers because I saw a lot of care from him to protect this trip while I'm pressuring. I want to make it, I can't make it easy for him because I feel like I'm gonna lose if I do that. I don't want to give my opponent time to breathe. Meanwhile, he's fishing out the entirety of the map, fishing out the side. And I'm like at 120 pop. My opponent's at 91, but he is fighting. He's gaming. I'm gaming as well. Low elo gaming. Big fight here. Big fight. He wants to trip. My helps are here to protect. Does he end up getting it? Trebuchet goes down, but he loses his army. So he trades his army, 0 army, for my 1 trip, and I don't have gold. I can't make siege to push these castles. I'm feeling a bit stuck. And I'm still thinking, how am I gonna push this castle? Now I'm looking at my rates, I'm seeing I've got a lot of food. Game stabilizing out a bit. Queuing up again. Halberdiers. Sending one in to scout. Or Vil, I don't know why that Vil went there. I remember hearing that. I'm not sure what happened here. I missed it completely. I'll watch it back when I post this video. I can't rewind. I don't have Capture H Pro. But I wanted to share this game. So I'm thinking I need siege. So rams are cheap. Maybe I can use my rams to take down these castles. My opponent's got 4 castles again. I've got 1. So thinking making a couple of scouts just to raid. I didn't even bother upgrading it. I don't even know if the Teutons can upgrade. I'm not sure. But now I come to the side, I find he's not this side. And now I'm gonna run straight into another castle again. And I'm like, oh man, what am I gonna do now? So I leave them to raid while he's trying to bait me this side into his castle fire. And I'm like still stuck. I don't have gold. I've got 30 on wood, 46 on food. I don't know what to do. I'm literally stuck. I'm like, no. But then I'm thinking, okay, get cap ram, queue some rams. My opponent is actually attacking for the first time in the game. Look at this. He's got skirms. I've mainly got help, so this is good for him. He's running back to his castles. This side I'm attacking that dock with my scouts, and I've got sent in some helps as well to raid. So his fishing ships will finally go down, but his fish entire of the map is already starting to fish trap, making it here in the deep water, so I can't attack it with my scout that I sent in here to raid with. Big fight still here on the side. My pointy boy raid takes down a house. He's still pulling in my army towards his castle, which is good. Using his castles to flatten me, but I'm collecting rams and I've got 2 trebuchets which I'm also saving. I also sold some rest to get gold. So he's still got 8 on gold, so my opponent still got some gold left or what? I'm not sure where it is, to be honest with you. But he's getting some gold in. And I'm still here thinking I'm gonna mass army, I'm gonna take my 2 rams, my 2 trebuchets, and I'm gonna push and destroy these castles. So messing up as much. He actually built a fish trap in the middle of nowhere. Maybe it's because of my scout harassing him on this side. But here, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. You don't see this very often. I'm going for water. I've got a plan with those docks, but first I need to focus on this push. I still don't have gold. I've got 400 gold, which for rest that I sold, market is becoming extremely expensive. My rams are going in. My treb is here. My other treb I lost. I don't know where it is. It's still in the castle. And here I go. Here I go. I'm focusing everything on this push. I'm leaving these guys back to defend. And this ram has to take this castle. This has to be it. This is... I don't have any gold. I've got nothing. To clear his army, I feel very good about that. So I said I'm going to leave my army here. I'm going to take it. And I'm going to harass him. Hopefully I can drop this castle. I'm also, because I saw a lot of skirms, I'm also going for Scorpion. So I'm making a couple of Scorps. So I can, maybe if they group up together like this, I can get a big shot. But here's my trebuchet. Trebuchet still putting in work against the castle. I'm losing my entire army, but it's fine. I want him to be busy like this. And I'm still queuing up behind. So he's sending his Volds out now. I think it was to take care of the trip, but now he sees I've got army again. So this trip is going for the castle. But I'm still thinking about my water prey in the back of my mind. So I'm defending this prep. I have to take He doesn't have any stone to repair. I have to take this castle. 200 wood for 345 gold, so the market is getting a bit bad. So I've got 680 gold. Look at this now. Look at this. I'm queuing up trade cogs. My opponent had a dock this side. I've got scout running around here. I'm not sure why. I think I put a gathering point this side or something. I'm really not sure, but I've got scouts running around here. And he's got a dock. So I'm gonna start trade booming and trade heisting my opponent. While he's busy defending here, I just think this is brilliant. I have to give myself a pat on the back. But while he's defending with this, losing this castle, all of this craziness, and he's still not dead by the way, his score is still 13k to 11k, he's still holding, hanging in there. Minimal army, but this guy just refuses to die. I'm sending in my trade. We'll see how much trade I get from it now. Just look back at the fight quickly. Another ram pushing in for no reason. I've got army here all over the place protecting these two trades. This is important because I don't have gold yet to fix it. Let's see. Trade cog coming back. Capture rate won't show me how much it's got. But I remember on the game I had got like 52 per trade. So 52 gold, it shows there, it shows there. 52 gold per trade, I'll take it, I don't care. I've got my docks up and I'm trading. While I'm keeping him busy this side. Stealing as much as I can. So I need to do something. I need siege. I felt like that's been my biggest problem this whole game. Nice little raid, he's clearing up my army. Don't have much left, this trip is coming in. And I'm just got this in my mind, I need to push. I'm dropping more barracks. But this is a crazy game, I can't even remember it being this long. I lose my trips that I worked so hard to get. They're so valuable to me. But meantime, I'm still trading. 52 gold per trip. Gold's going up. I've got 10 on gold. He's got 0. And still not one of us was thinking about relics. But that's how it goes with these games. You can't remember everything. Stuff gets crazy. So now I lost my entire army. I've got 8. He's got 35. He says, alright, my turn to push. Luckily, he doesn't have any siege, otherwise we would have been problems for me. But he's got a ton of skirms, which beats my helps. And I don't think I've got I don't have the armor for them yet. And I also don't have the attack, so they're not fully upgraded. He's got armor and he's got attack, so he's got 1 armor, but he's got bracing. So he's got his army here, he's pushing back, but I'm now massing scorpions with the little gold that I have. I'm also getting conscription, which I forgot because I saw my army's taking a long time to come out. So 136 pop versus 108. My opponent is holding. He's still not noticing this. I consider this every single bit worth it. Pushing on the one side, I gave up raiding this side. I gave up raiding this side because he's got his castle. I just felt he was very well defended. Felt like I couldn't do anything. In hindsight, I should have come to the woodline and have a look what he's doing there. Never thought of it. I was thinking about this. How am I gonna deal with these skirms and these helps? Luckily, I had scorps. Take a good fight. My scorpions are doing in some little bit of work. And he retreats. I'm gonna keep fighting this. I want to push him as far back as possible because I want to get my barracks up. I feel like I'm running out of space and I want to push in to this map. And I've also now queued up a lot more helps, and I've got some on stone. And while all of this is happening, he still hasn't noticed. He still hasn't noticed I'm trading. I just felt it was a very, very, very sneaky move on my part. But he clears up my army and we're in a stalemate again. I don't have siege, he doesn't have siege. I don't have gold, he doesn't have gold. I'm just getting in a little bit of trade. So things are stabilizing again now. Scorpion attacking a building. Taking down a house. Khmer house. Luckily there's no vills inside. Otherwise that would have bothered them. And now I'm thinking. I'm like, what am I gonna do to kill this guy? I've got army, but I can't do anything. But I've got enough stone for a castle. So I send in another scouting help. Immediately gets flattened. And the trade's still going. So now I'm just saying, okay, let's fortify this position. I haven't seen siege from him in a while. Send my army in, get this castle up. And when this castle is up, I can complete the rest of my barracks and I have more production buildings. Big fight again. Looks good for him. I've got some knights in between there mixed in, and I've got the scorps coming. But I have to say, I feel like the pathing is very strange. It just felt to me like the units were behaving, walking up and down where they shouldn't be walking. So this is enough for me to push him back so I can get my castle up, which I wanted. So my castle is up now, and now he noticed. He deletes the dock. But at least I got some gold, enough to get another trade out. So I haven't noticed this yet. My trade calls are just standing here. But I'm pushing. That stone behind there, I thought it was gold. I think all the gold is used on the map. I'm like, screw that. We are making this messy. 17k to 14k. And this game just keeps on going. My opponent doesn't want to quit. He's farming kills. Eco killed the 126. I killed 126 volts. He's got 60, I've got 105. So I think now I've noticed I've deleted some of my trade blocks. I've noticed now I'm not trading anymore. So I said, okay, it was worth it, but I need pop space. I'll eventually delete those. Back to the push. My pointy boys are coming in and they are angry. Poking down everything in sight. I've got some Teutonic Knights mixed in. I've got some Cav mixed in. I've got a single Trebek. I've got two actually. I've got two Trebs coming in. And I want this castle. I'm like, man, this guy just doesn't want to stop making castles. I surround these skirms. This is good for me. I'm still underneath the castle fire. I've got my scorps. While he's clumped up like this, they're doing work. Making some scouts. They don't even really have any upgrades. Well, they do actually. I was upgrading my knights. So I managed to clear the skirmisher army. The castle goes down. Now I'm like, I need to push again. But this guy, I thought maybe here he would resign. He just doesn't want to. So I said, okay, I've got 1,000 stone. Let's go for the finishing blow. I'm gonna go. In my head I was thinking forward castle. But get army out first. So I'm queuing up a lot more. I'm going for scouts and I'm going for helps. He had a trade here, he loses that. raiding him like crazy. Still fish booming, which is funny to me. I didn't even think about it, but I did. I did a trade, so yeah, I go with my castle now. I've got army, and I'm sending the boys and girls. Sending everything, getting this castle up. I want to plant it right here in his face and say, get out of my game. But honestly, look at the score difference. My opponent's got 18,000 to 14,000. Race collected. Okay, now I've caught up a bit because I haven't been pressured as much as he has. It's 107 to 82. But still, the amount of fight this guy had, I felt I couldn't defeat him. But yeah, I think this castle goes up, it should be, and that's GG over. Most created unit, 523 halberdiers. I didn't know what to make. He made 178, Rio J City. 178 skirms. Let's go to this district, see what we can see. Military, you can see me. My military pop spiking. Economy. I've got more wood, more food, more gold. He had more stone. That's why I had this. I made a trade profit, guys. 1,707 gold from my trade heist. That's worth it to me. That gold helped me to make some more knights and some more siege. Go to the society. Max Vol's 102.77 for him. But yeah, this was a crazy game. I wanted to share it with you guys. APM, they won't let me show. And yeah, I'm done. I'm not playing another one. I'm gonna be relaxing now. Thanks guys for watching. If you watched to the end, I appreciate. Thank you.